What up, guys? This is Pastor Cano again. We're coming up with another video in JavaScript. We're going to be building this small application. It's a name generator. So as you can tell, I just click on the button and then it gives me different names. Yeah, so we're going to create an array with all of those names, and we're going to be using some JavaScript so we can just pull those names and into these forms that we have. Okay, cool. Let's just do that. And yeah, so I have my HTML file ready to go. So let's start. Okay, but please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're growing slowly but steady, but we're getting there. Okay, we're going to create a div right here, and then this is going to have a class name. It's going to be container, and then inside here we're going to have an input, um, and then we're going to have text. For the type, we're going to have an ID equals to this is going to be name input. Then we're going to have a class name, so which is going to be the same thing, name input. And then we are going to have, we're going to get rid of this name right here, and we're going to say max length, and this is going to be 12, and then we're going to have min length, which is going to be 4. Okay, now, and also we're going to have a placeholder where we're going to say names, and we're going to put this as a require. Let's see. Okay, that's good to go right there, and let's just copy this input code, line of code, and let's just paste it right in the bottom, and we are going to be changing this. Is going to be our button right here. It's going to be button. Type is going to be a button. It's going to be an ID, BTM, and then going to have a class right here. Going to have BTN2. We don't need this. We don't need this other one too. So we just need a value name right here. So we're going to say generate names. Okay, cool beans. And then we're going to have a line break right here. A couple of those. And then what the heck? And then we're going to have a p element. And here we're going to say your random name for you is, and then we're going to have a span because that's where the color is going to go. You know, as you can tell, it's going to be a yellow color, so I'm going to do an span to an ID equals, and it's going to be random name, and then we're going to finish the span right here. Oh, we already did. Okay, cool. So let's save that and let's check it out. What do we have in our browser right here? Boom. Okay, that's cool. That's what we want. Okay, let's add a little bit of CSS, and then we're going to be working our JavaScript. So let's add it right here in our HTML file. So right here we're going to have a body, and here we're going to have a background. This is going to be purple. I don't know, I didn't know that I like purple, but I've been using a lot of purple um in my applications. Okay, and then we're going to have container, and here we're going to have position, going to have absolute, okay, and then we're going to have top 50%, then we have left 50%, then you have transform, translate, and right here we're going to have minus 50%, comma, minus 50%. And this should move my whole div. Let's go back and boom. Yeah, that's what we wanted right there. Cool. Let's go back and keep on working, and now we're going to target our btn, just a class. This is a background, and we're going to do this color right here, which is going to be a cool color, E40078. Then we got colors going to be white, and then we got font size, it's going to be 20 pixels. Let's go back and check really quick, and pan, that's what we want. Generate names. Let's keep on working on this style. Now we're going to be target input for both of them. We got padding, we want the padding to be 10 pixels. Then we want border, it's going to put a cool border, 3 pixels. Solid, it's going to be 2B 98 F0. Let's save that and let's see what we got. Cool. Okay, that's what we want. Let's go back here, and now we're going to be targeting our random name, which I did a class ID random name. We're going to have a background right here. So this is going to be yellow. Then we have a font weight. So we're going to have bold. And then we have color. It's going to be black. That's what we have. And then let's target our P element right here. We're going to have color, going to be white too. And then with our font size, and this is going to be 25 pixels. Okay, let's save it and see what we have. Cool, that's what we want. Now let's work on our JavaScript. Just do our script tags. Okay, right here. So we're going to have a let, a variable name is going to be name list equals just do our array right here. So I got a list of names. So I already have the names picked. Just to save time, let's copy it right here inside our brackets. So that's the names that we have. Maybe next time we're going to use an API so we can just get names instead of just putting manually our own names. Okay. All right. So right here we're going to say let btn equals to document that get element by ID, not tag name, by ID. And then here we're going to pass the btn, and also we're going to be doing let output equals to document that get element by ID also. And then here we're going to say name input, so we're going to be using, so first of all, btn, bam, right here we're using that, and then we're doing our name input, and then we're going to do one last variable in here for our output span. Right here is going to be document that get element by ID, and then we're going to be passing that random name, semicolon, and right here we're going to use btm that we're going to add a event listener for our click event, and then right here we're going to be passing our function generate. Okay, so we got a function name right there. Now let's create it. Function generate, and then we're not going to be passing no parameters on that one. We're going to say let result variable name equals to name list, and then open closing brackets. We're going to be using our random math floor just to round it, and then we'll say math that, not that, that random, open closing parenthesis, times name list that length. Name list that length. TH, is that how you spell it? TH, okay. Okay, we close that and boom. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, that looks looking good. Now our output that value equals to result, and then we have output span that inner HTML is going to be equals to result too. Let's save it, and that should give us what we need. And let's go back and check our browser, and let's see. Bam. Yeah, that works. That's working like a champ. Alright guys, thank you for checking the video. Hopefully this video kind of help you out. Pretty small application, but we're still using pretty good JavaScript arrays, still using the DOM, some functions, using mat random, and it's kind of cool. You can just build a lot of different applications with JavaScript, and this is just the basics. So hopefully you like it, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We're growing slowly but steady. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.